So I haven't really spoken to you about Transformers. Have I?
Don't. Can I predict how bad this movie is?
Not as bad as 2 and 3.
Oh, so how bad is it?
Pretty bad.
Yeah.
but just confusing. Just utterly confusing. I sat there, I was like...
I just don't care anymore.
I was Dahlia at the end said to me, you reckon why am I like that? Like,
seriously, what do you reckon I'd say? No! Quite right. He doesn't speak much, but he's a smart ape.
It's like the Dolph Lundgren of apes, really. It's not the Ivan Drago of apes. Just says a couple of things. That's about it.
I must break you. I must break you because apes like this. I'm going to play with the statue of liberty.
That's right. Look,
you know what's more sad is Caesar had better dialogue with 2 words than Michael Bay has written in 3 Transformers movies.
The dialogue in this is...
Oh, he's written any, but...
marginally better.
Oh, yeah. Go get my ray gun.
Yeah, I forgot about that. You know that bit in the insurance bit on that?
Yeah, it's
after that, exactly, they cut back just as Mark Wahlberg picks up a Bud Light. He drinks it. It's the logo of the camera. And not to the camera, but just make sure everyone sees it, drops it, and goes, better find some Transformers now. That line I made up.
You know what? I wouldn't be surprised. You wouldn't. I could believe that.
Look,
fucking bloody logo, fucking bloody product placement shit.
There's some weird shit in it, though. Like they're using Megatron's part or whatever to build Galvatron.
Using his hoodie that he had on.
Stanley Tucci, just like the cartoon. Apple. Like he's like head of the Apple.
I love how many people have asked me, did that happen in the cartoon? No, it fucking didn't.
You know the weird part? He cracks his shits about it looking like Megatron. But he's using Megatron's parts. I'm like, what? Like, why does it look like Megatron? He blames everyone.
In this version, Stanley Tucci invents Galvatron.
Yeah,
compared to Orson Welles. Planet.
Yeah, not just that, but it's like just some big fat guy with an apple. Like he was, Galvatron. He's not far off. Because, there's the tech nerd.
So fat that he can't talk. Galvatron.
Eating that. One thing...
I just picture pork and Galvatron standing by. I've got a problem here. Galvatron's evil.
Yeah. That was right. How is there a cult for that guy? Explain that to me.
Because he's big and fat.
Big fat. And he blows up.
He blows up and got shot by the Joker. Even when he gets shot by the Joker, not the Jack Napier, just the look on his face, I just couldn't care if I died. The car just turns around so slowly.
Even when he gets shot in that, his gut is still filling up against the toxic tank and overwhelming the tank. It's just, he can't see anything as he falls down but his gut. That's it.
He should have been paid.
But so there's that, which is baffling. Like, there's some weird... I'm telling you, you should watch it because there's...
No fucking...
I counted, I reckon maybe 20 American flags. I counted, he had American goggles for his welding.
Oh,
he sleeps on an American pillow. No. American flag out of everywhere. Like, there's even...
American flag out of her ass?
Like, pretty much. Well. But, like, and he has this surfy dude guy who's, like, a friend at the start going, yeah, man, we can, like, arrest the Transformers. Whoa!
So Bill and Ted's popping, huh?
Pretty much. And, like, I mean, the dialogue is...
Put him in the Iron Maiden.
Excellent. And, like, but there's some...
Bill and Ted had better dialogue than...
But the weird part, like this dialogue, you know, when those FBI guys turn up in the trailer, there's a lie, fantastic bit of lie dialogue that they missed in the trailer, which is, he goes, I know you need a warrant. He goes, my face is my warrant. What? That doesn't make sense at all. That's a Schwarzenegger line. How does that make my face? But like, not like it's not. It's just like, you know, he says it normally. You're like, oh, my face is my warrant. I'm like, what?
Okay, hand it to me.
Like, It's just like people, like.
I'm telling you, people, that if Alex loses to that shit this weekend, fuck the world.
Fraser's like chasing.
Yeah, Kelsey Grammer, please, mate.
Kelsey Grammer's trying to kill Mark Wahlberg because he likes Transformers. That's it. That is it. He's like, you picked metal over men. I meant to tell you, there's a Transformer Boba Fett in this. No shit. Don't you know the main story is like, forget the
talking about Lockdown.
I don't know.
I thought he's hunting down Transformers for no apparent reason.
Yeah, and he like has a giant bloody alien. I know why Giga died now because the ship is so much like Alien. Right? No shit. So much like, and he turns up and he's just like, yeah, got these dinosaurs in it too.
So he brings the Dinobot.
They're just on the ship.
Wrong! Fuck you, Michael Bay!
Not just
Autobots invent that shit.
Not just that.
I fucking hate you!
Not just that, but like...
What's Unicron gonna be, a Marvel?
Like, he's got the entire movie, they're like... they never refer to as Dinobots.
I've got a couple of dinosaurs in it. Hey, when did they get invented? The whole point is they're made because of Earth. Oh, fuck you. Seriously.
Oh, they might have explained... Because, okay, they do...
Got a couple of dinosaurs in it. Well, I don't know. Just never found it.
And there's a big... No shit, and the only way to get them out is Excalibur. They're in prison, and there's a giant sword in the middle of a
If you
rock.
could see my look on my face now, seriously, it's just...
It's a giant... But not just that, like, they're all trying to get out, like, they're battling the... I'm not going to call them Decepticons, because they're not. They're like, badass...
They're Decepticons in the first one.
Like, they're like across... His guards are like a cross between Decepticons and Grievous's guards from episode 3. Like, you know, those guys, like, they're hunting Autobots down. I'm like, why are they doing this?
Fuck this.
Like, and the entire movie, they're trying to get off the ship and everything, looking for allies and shit. And at the very end, no shit. 20 minutes before the movie, and Optimus goes, we could use those dinosaurs. But he doesn't call them that. He calls them, we could use the legends.
They're fucking Dinobots!
We could use the legends. And then he starts to ride Grimlock. Well, I think it's Grimlock because they're never called Dinobots. They're never called Grimlocks. They're called legends. And their metal is called, and this is how they're building, the Stanley Tucci calls it, Transformium. Looking for
Driver, is it true that they have to guard a bridge, the Dinobots? I'll call them fucking Dinobots because they are, and apparently they just do nothing.
Is that what happened? I don't know.
I've heard that's what people tell me. So
the whole last
we've got to protect this bridge. Never sue me again.
Oh shit, there's about 4 plots going on. Human beings trying to kill human beings for no reason. And and just like the Stanley Tucci riding in an elevator, somebody's chasing him, and then all of a sudden, the good thing Marshall, this Asian guy, just in the elevator by coincidence, he starts beating people up.
We needed to see this before we did our Transformers.
I'm like, what's going on?
These fuckers I've got is up there. That's the only one that matters.
But that's just, okay, at the end, Optimus goes, we could use the legends.
What legends? Fucking Dinobots!
Just lets him loose, and then he rides him like a bull. Whoa, good.
Grimlock wouldn't put up with that shit.
And then Optimus, and maybe you could, because you're like...
He does not fly, if that's what you're going with.
He turns around to the dinosaur, right? And he goes, maybe this isn't quite an Optimus... Is this not an Optimus line, or is it just me? He goes, you're going to protect my family, or I'll kill you. So like, it doesn't sound like Optimus. It's not very peaceful, is it? Like, I haven't even gotten to the humans yet. Okay, at the end, the whole movie...
That's why I'm going to kill you.
The whole movie...
fuck that.
The whole movie, Stanley Tucci's running around with this key, like this, he's like, gotta hide up from, I couldn't even tell you who's chasing him, honestly. The Boba Fett guy.
Yeah, lockdown.
He's got a ship, and the human, like, and the funny part is they're destroying they're destroying, like, Earth with all this shit, and, like, and Kelsey Grammer's having to go at Mark Wahlberg. Why did he's like, you hate the Transformers. And the whole thing is, they're destroying the planet because Kelsey Grammer made a deal with this guy. It's like, and the confusing part for me, what
Well,
it opens with dinosaurs and shit being wiped out and turned into bloody Transform and shit. These 3 big ships come down. And then Optimus goes, "Oh, you turned your entire world and transform him." But then how did Megatron get down? The film's so wrong. How can a dog be a fan of the cartoon? That movie's good. And the entire movie, they're not the entire, because the second half of the movie, he's got a job. Stanley Tucci's running around with this key that might be a bomb, but they don't know. And it's in a sweat bag. He puts it in this sweat bag, and they're all chasing it. So Stanley Tucci, where does he hide? On a roof. So that all the Decepticons, whatever, all the bad trans can see him, and he's practically waving it, here it is. And at the end, now this is what's really going to offend you. At the end, after all the dust is settled, what's his name? Movie spoilers, he's right, because at the end, as they're doing this big battle and the bad guys are winning, comes this song you gotta love people. I don't understand it. Why just put the touch in there? There's got to be something to listen. He's all there is love in the world. During the big fight scene, the big final battle. This sounds worse than any of them. I'm sorry. This is worse. It's not worse because it's no, this is worse. Because it's Dino Boys just don't hang out in someone's ship. And these are the legends. You don't even know what the fuck they're called. They're never called Dinobots. That'd be like me. And at the end, it's he's just go on, go free, and they just fly off. That's it. Fuck you. Oh no, the pterodactyl thing flies. Yeah, that's fine. I get that. And Grimlock. They never say his name's Grimlock. He never talks or anything. He just it runs off. That's it. But what's really going to offend you is at the end, Optimus Prime has the key, and it's I don't know, somebody through the movie said, "Oh yeah, our creators, they had this key. This was theirs." The guys who built Cybertron or whatever. At the end, Optimus gets the key, and he's like, "Yeah, I reckon I might give this back to the creators. Anyway, I'm off." And he flies off. And it ends with a Superman shot of him going around the world like Superman does. And that's the last bit. Just wave the camera, smile, pretty much. Oh. He just flies off. And the funny part is, 20 minutes before, the US Army had to drive him off to China. So he could have flown there the entire time. He's a lazy prick. So, what? Optimus Prime, laziest unbelievable. And even at the end, the Transformers are looking at him, no shit. And they're look at him. He could fly? What? Because he goes off, no shit. It reminded me of the Genie and the Aladdin. That's the sort of thing it is. Pulls a suitcase out. I'm off, I'm going to see the world, people. I can't be around this popsicle stand. I'm mad. I haven't even gotten to the humans yet. Mainly because it's so... The humans are so bad. Oh, the worst moment in the movie! They had me go, I screamed to Dahlia. I'm like, if this happens, I'm out! There's one bit. At the start, they make it clear that Mark Wahlberg can play football. Oh, this week you sent me a text at work. I'm like, what? You gotta explain me. He's being chased by an FBI guy. He's trying to kill him for no reason. Just I think because they're oh yeah, I never heard about this until you Transformers deal. I did not know about this until you sent me a text. And I'm like, no. The world finds out we're in a Transformers. We did a Transformers deal. We're fucked. I'm like, I think that's the reason the guy's chasing him. I can't remember why. It's the same guy as my face is my warrant, that guy. He's chasing him all through China, this huge fight scene. So I think the Autobots are fighting. See, I haven't even gotten to Ken Watanabe yet. Oh. While the Autobots are fighting and shit. He's being chased all through, and he goes through, all these Chinese houses and shit. And, the bad guy finally corners him and some Asian woman in a kitchen. And he goes, I mean, there is no escape, sorry, blah, 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 the usual bad guy shit. Where Mark Wahlberg looks left, there's an American football in China, and just to make it clear, there's a photo of a guy holding the football next to the football, in case you didn't know what it was. And he picks up the football, chucks it at his head, and he goes through a window and dies.
All I got to work is Mark Wahlberg kills a guy with a football. Like, what? No! So all I picture is the scene from Return of the Jedi. And the guy runs into the reactor, freeze, and Han Solo.
That's it. That's a bit of like it. It takes
American football in China.
Just so you know,
a guy with the football. This is the right football. Go, fuck off, babe. Fuck you, and fucking Corey. If you think Turtles is going to be, fuck off. He should be charged for rape. And the whole bro should charge you for rape.
The whole movie. It's about Mark Wahlberg not wanting his daughter to date. So when the boyfriend turns up, they've been chased, they've been shot at, and he's like, but he's not your boyfriend, right? Right? He's not your boyfriend. He's like, she's too young! She's 17! This is literally why Transformers are shooting them down and shit. And I reckon he got the inspiration for this. No shit, because they were doing it on the run. So he's learning, my daughter's going out with someone. Whoa! As a boyfriend. Take a guess what the boyfriend does. Football. No, he's a lover of. He's a motor car champion.
Motorbike or
no, like cars and shit. So he can fix any car.
Oh fuck!
All that sort of shit. And like
I fucking hate that fucking film.
And the whole thing is like the whole thing. I'm saying like I hate this movie. It was hysterical.
No, it's fucking.
At the end of it, I was like, "What?" That's all I could say.
Fucking
what? Where was it? Yeah. So the whole movie, the boyfriend, because the surfer dude, I think I'm spoiling nothing, gets killed, and it's supposed to be a sad bit.
Oh, thank God.
Because halfway, as
he's the lucky one,
as the FBI trying to shoot him, he turns around the guy before he gets killed and says, "Oh, I reckon I'm not going to get paid." What? Because I think he sold out. You're never quite sure. I think he sold out Optimus Prime, and so he sold he's like, "Oh, Optimus Prime's hiding in this garage."
Yeah, Optimus Prime can hide. Yeah, it's a Godzilla hiding in the Roland Emmerich film in the fucking trade center.
And so he turns up. He turns up, and the FBI, and so the FBI are chasing him and said, "Oh, I reckon they might not pay me because they're shooting at him." This is 10 minutes after the shooting started, right?
I hate that. I've never seen this. That's all I need.
And seriously, no joke. The thing like the human element that really is bad is that you're going out with my daughter. She's 17. Was that you who was sleeping over that night? It's disgraceful. And you know the funny part? Kelsey Grammer's whole deal about him giving up Optimus Prime later in the movie is, it's not too late. You can have your family back. You can all go home. There's one problem, though. They blew it up in the movie. I said, darling, I'm like, what sort of home? You can go back home.
This was it makes man is real sound awesome.
Blew the whole thing to pieces.
Go back to the hole in the ground.
I've never gotten it. Ken Watanabe calls Optimus Prime say all the way, and spoilers is right. He's like, "Oh yeah, so we must listen to the sky for Optimus." Oh my
then
bloody
God!
There's John Goodman's bloody Bargear's character,
big beard, big cigar.
He's throwing his metal cigar at people all over the place.
I hate this. Legends. Don't. Fuck.
Oh, no, it's something like that. It's like legend or icons. It's something like that. I can tell you they're not called Dinobots. You don't hear any of that.
He doesn't even know what they're called.
Yeah.
He doesn't know what Devastator looked like. Oh, big scrotum. No, that's not Devastator. Fuck.
But the whole when there was like 5 and a bit about Stanley Tucci going off about Megatron. I think the way Optimus Prime
Please don't do He-Man.
Because Izzy goes, oh, I could sense Megatron was hanging out and he's in there somewhere. Like, because it looks just like him. Oh, I reckon it might be Megatron. I'm sure there's other like there's this
Megatron's useless.
There's this little other Transformer for no reason. Like he's like this like this little Transformer who's like a robot, like who's been tortured. Oh, I can't do anything more to me. Oh, and he just shows up. And then he's gone!
Yeah, but that happens through the whole franchise.
Like he turns up and he's like, bugger you humans, you're no good. Look, I'm missing a leg. And then he walks off.
Yeah, because Optimus probably took the fucking thing. Because that's what he does. He brings all these Autobots to Earth and takes their parts and you never see him again. The second one, I need the old guy who teleports to Egypt.
Yeah. Where did these people go?
That's just, he kills them. Optimus kills them and he takes their parts. I'm sure of it. Because in that one, he's I need your flight jacket thing so I can fly. All of a sudden, the third one, or fourth one, yep, I could fly out into space.
Well, it was
no explanation.
Galvatron turns up to the end. He's like, I'm going to be I'm going to be, you can't escape on this planet, Optimus. And talks to himself and walks off, and then Optimus leaves the planet.
Left the franchise more because that's where he fucking should have gone.
At the end, and then after it was finished,
you're lucky I wasn't.
After it was finished, the two bloody, the two cinema workers go, what do you think of it? What was going on in that movie? What happened? What is it about? I don't know.
I would have walked out the moment he said, I've got these dinosaurs on my ship. Done. They're not, they don't know how it happened. Done.
They just you don't really even see them until the end, from what I understand. It's just like Optimus is just like because they're invading Hong Kong and he's scratching his head. Stanley Tucci's making out with some Asian woman. It's just like an FBI agent.
This sounds more confusing than a Monty Python episode.
And Optimus goes, "We could use those guys back in the ship."
Yeah, he has no idea if they'd actually join him or not.
No, he forces. That's just it. He forces. You're gonna like he rise him like a bull. You'll join my family or I'll kill you.
Yeah, right. Oh, fuck off! I can't wait to see how he rapes turtles, man.
But so
If Planet of the Apes doesn't beat that shit, I swear to God.
Watch it because I
was
very confused.
You're confused. What do you mean, a fan of a cartoon watching that shit?
I was like, of course he looks like Megatron. He made his parts.
Don't care anymore. That's why the first one, it was bad, but you can forgive it.
I still
Second one, terrible. Third one, didn't pay for. Thank God. Horrible. Fourth one, refused. Just done.
Oh, they'll make another one.
Oh, yeah, because it made 100 million, which it didn't. Good on you, Paramount, for lying.
Did they?
Didn't make 100 million.
Wasn't it like 97 million?
But we're the first $100 million film weekend. No, you're not. You made 97. It wasn't 100, so you're liars.
I'm sure that happens a lot.
Lying bunch of assholes. You can't even get your fucking money straight on an Optimus Prime flying a different world. Fucking stupid.